What's poppin', people? Welcome back to Danganronpa. In the last episode, Sakura was brutally murdered, and this episode we have her trial. I really don't know how. I feel like I keep saying this about each trial that goes forward. I really don't know how this is gonna go. There's so little of us left. There's 6 of us. When Akuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then the ultimate martial artist, a locked room murder mystery. What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD. This is just plain creepy.
Well?
How about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? That's right, that does make it sound sad.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. Oh my god. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. You act so casual after murdering someone.
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Hiro's being very suspicious, but that feels like such low-hanging fruit. Also, this seems like a very clever murder, and that doesn't feel like Hiro. Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough, because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. Killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. And the person is here? That person is one of us?
Don't look at me.
I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that. I clicked the elevator. I meant to click on Toka. Come on, let's put an end to this. I made my way to the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. It's so empty, dude. The elevator is so empty now. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault. We're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the fourth time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yes, I would like to save, because I feel like this is not going to go well. Okay. Let's review. The victim was Sakura Okami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. A chair had been jammed against the door within the rec room, blocking the access from the outside. It is believed that the killer did this to create a locked room scenario. Sakura is found dead seated in a chair, slumping forward. She hit in the chair. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from when she vomited blood. However, there was no injury or indication as to why she would have vomited blood. A blood stain was found in front of the shelf of magazines. The blood is presumed to be Sakura's. There's currently no explanation on how a blood stain would have appeared so far away from where the victim was found, besides vomiting. At one point, Aoi had been injured, taken to the nurse's office. After she was taken care of, she gave a piece of candy to Sakura, which had this type of wrapper. Okay. Hear me out. What if the powder wasn't mixed into Sakura's drink? What if the powder had the candy had the powder on it, and what if no, because Hina kind of would snitch on herself then. Unless Hiro got a hold of it, put the powder on the candy, maybe? According to Aoi, she had monopolized this candy as soon as it became available, so obtaining a piece would have been difficult to impossible. There were pieces of red glass scattered near the table in the rec room. After finding the top and bottom pieces, it was concluded that the shards must have come from the bottle. The Monokuma figure was found laying on the rec room floor. It would fit roughly in the palm of your hand. There are a number of red bottles on a shelf in the rec room. Inside each bottle is a Monokuma figure. Additionally, there seems to be some kind of unknown correlation between the bottles. Well, there's a pawn, a rook, a bishop, and a king. It looks like, and we found the knight, so probably the queen is missing still. So I imagine it was the glass of 2 glass bottles instead of 1. That's probably why it was heavier. An empty protein drink was found near the rec room door. The container had a label reading Chem A2. Shards of glass from the window that was broken to get into the room were found both around and underneath the container. A fresh handprint was found inside the rec room's open locker. Since the locker was open before they opened the locked room, there's no way someone was hiding in there before they arrived. There was no way? Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro, asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath each person's room's door. Byakuya confirmed that he received Sakura's note, but also claimed that he never went to see her, and in fact had not seen her all day. Toko confirmed that she received Sakura's note, but also claimed that she never went to see her. A small bit of garbage accidentally fell out of Yasuhiro's pocket. It was a piece of paper with red polka dots on it, the candy wrapper. Yellow powder was found on Sakura's foot. Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head, not 1. No blood was found on either of her hands. Yeah, the other glass bottle. All of the Monokuma bottles appeared to be roughly the same weight. However, when the bottle shards were weighed against an intact bottle, the shards were found to be heavier, because it's 2 bottles. On the magazine shelf, 1 magazine had been put back upside down. Inside the magazine, Toko's name had been written in blood. It is assumed that whoever wrote it used their finger to do so. It's a frame job, I think. On the shelf, in the chem lab, section A contains supplements, section B contains reagents, section C contains harmful chemicals. A bottle of poison labeled as section C has been placed in section A on the shelf. There was a broken bottle in front of the chem lab shelf which was placed Chem C4. The powder on the floor is assumed to have come from this. According to Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled after the incident took place. Spilled after the incident took place. Someone had left footprints in the powder spilled in the chem lab. These footprints appeared only near the leftmost section of the shelf. From this, it can be assumed that the suspect had only business in this area. Okay, that's everything. I have a new skill, Lost in Thought. Increase the time limit for each phase, effective during the class trial. I'll take that. That's all my skills. Okay. Trial 4. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So,
we have to do this every time, Monokuma.
Determine the results.
We know about this.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa!
Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Like, I would love to believe that, but once again, the only one I'm clearing is Kyoko, because I was with her.
I had nothing to do with it.
Okay, we got regular Toko for the trial.
I never killed someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. Because of the notes. Awie's account.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's true.
That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
No, the notes.
That's wrong.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
A little bit of a soft opening.
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Not necessarily. Pocket trash.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Probably true.
I didn't either.
Probably true.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Probably true.
Come on. There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
Okay, so if our thing is pocket trash, there's a clear contradiction in something one of them said just now. If they didn't get to see Sakura, then how can they explain it?
The fact that Sakura wanted to
I
meet
would
with
assume
all
it's
three of
Hiro,
them,
then.
there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
But you think you saw her because he had the
Hiro,
same candy?
When we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When?
Can't prove
When
that.
did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right, because Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason why I know that is because when Sakura got that candy
I got it!
from Hina,
I'm not sure about that, Hiro.
after she says she got it from Hina after she got attacked. I'm not sure about that, Hiro.
Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it!
Why are you lying about this though?
I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
What are you doing, dog?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Oh my god.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Yeah?
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
For dying message? What would a shining message even
At
be?
the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
How'd you even know about that?
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way!
Except it was in blood. So unless she was Genocide Jill, which doesn't feel... No, it can't have been Toko. Because Toko wouldn't have dipped her finger in blood. And if it was Genocide Jill, she would have done things a different way. Unless she switched after Toko had killed her. But I feel like it's too far-fetched for Toko.
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
There's no way.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Hiro, it's not looking good. Huh, hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it.
Oh, me and Kyoko are like LeBron and Wade,
Found it
dog.
right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
Yep.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
No.
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. He had not seen it before. Magazine dying message.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
You said you saw the dying message when you first found the body, but at that time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
What's wrong? Did I say something weird?
Shoot!
Do I have to...
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final word.
What's your problem? What I said makes total
Okay,
sense.
I want the magazine shelf.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Yeah.
When Ogre's
I get it
body
now.
was discovered.
Oh, the white noise! No, that's the wrong one! Oh my god, I almost got hoed.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine
Holy, I almost got
shelf.
hoed. Dude, why was the white noise so late?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
There we go. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
That's not when it was found, though.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
When he wrote it?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
Oh, wait. Why was I arguing that Toko wrote it? It would have been Sakura that wrote it. I don't know why I was arguing that Toko wrote it. That doesn't make any sense. Forget what I said earlier about Toko being afraid of blood. It literally makes no sense.
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us. Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Why?
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Yeah? Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Because... Oh, I gotta do a rhythm?
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
Is it really Hero?
The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. Show me the proof.
100% without a doubt she wrote it, and this is me talking.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger.
Your hands were clean.
Both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then who did write it?
Someone who could wash their hands.
Hero could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Is this whole trial just going to be Hero really bad at murdering Sakura? Surely there's more to it than this.
He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Okay, he's just going to straight up admit it. You're admitting to killing her?
Please.
Got me all
just let me
flustered
explain
about
what
this.
happened.
Got me all flustered about this this trial, and it's literally Hero just probably by accident.
I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help you give you some energy. Oh, sure. Thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
Not likely.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
That doesn't feel real.
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed.
I don't think that's what killed her. It was probably the second hit.
So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and...
I think these two things are unrelated. I think someone saw a chance to get rid of Sakura. I think she was knocked out from Hero. Someone saw a chance to get rid of Sakura and then killed her.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're so way too calm about
You're
this.
not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hero's
Yeah,
story.
I'm not quite sure he's the one that killed
What are
her.
you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hero's story just now doesn't explain.
How she was hit twice.
And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So is the part that Hero didn't make sense. What we have to do after writing the message? Lock the room? Why he picked Toko? Why he didn't use Sakura's finger? Probably didn't think of it. Why the magazine was hidden?
I got it!
Why was it hidden, brother?
That's true. Everything you just said. it doesn't explain why the magazine was
Because
hidden.
he was supposed
does
to
it?
think it was in plain sight. He thinks it was found at the body, right?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Because he didn't.
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
This is so interesting. Like, they come up with new ways to make these trials interesting each time. That's so interesting that Hiro attempted to kill her and didn't kill her.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone who wouldn't like what had been written on, there was only one choice.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
Oh my god.
Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
Once.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Hiro, you're so trash, dog. You're so trash. Kyoko's examination study status of Sakura's body. Status of Sakura's body.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Once.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
What? What? What's wrong with this? Is something wrong? Yeah. Well, okay. It's not a lie that he hit her once. I jumped the gun. I did it too early. I simply saw the buzzword and I shot the bullet. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that's correct. He did only do it once.
The bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hiro really is the killer.
Okay, so I grab the once.
And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
That's true.
You hit her from behind.
And you only hit her once.
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Hiro really is the killer.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Oh no?
Shoot!
Okay.
I didn't want to, but I
Is it
did
Kyoko's summary then?
I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from, and you only hit her.
Yeah, just once.
Okay, it's Kyoko's summary. I thought it was Monokuma's summary.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Two?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
Someone finished the job.
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
Yeah, the queen.
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Yep.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
Someone cleaned up their bottle but didn't get all the pieces.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
Yeah.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
Chess pieces.
If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel like it's starting to become clear. The connection must be it's the objects that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle was holding. Hangman's Gambit. Is it gonna be chess? Chess piece.
Now I understand. That's it.
This is all very like straightforward. The part I don't get is the chair. How did the killer get out? That's it, the chess pieces.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
There you go.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene. Well, 1 apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Toko, catch up.
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Okay, also not helpful.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
There is, the weight of the
That
bottles.
bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe
Broken.
then you'll understand.
Wait, then the bottle that was missing, it was broken. It was excited! I should have clicked that just for
The
fun.
bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
2 head wounds.
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just 1 broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
The weight, girl. Oh, she wasn't there. It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves it is Gyoko and I figured it out before.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime.
Dog, we're the best to ever do it.
Someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles.
We are the
along
best
with the
to ever
figure
do it.
inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
To frame Hero.
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by some bowling aficionados, Sakura's first attacker, Sakura's second attacker.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
Oh, this is a
Killer wanted to make it
masterclass.
look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
Look at us going back and forth,
From
dog.
there,
Look at us going back and forth. Lobbing off the backboard for each other.
Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait, I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed
Yeah,
her.
Hero, you don't really have a place to talk.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy
Okay,
I am.
you also tried to kill her though. We're not gonna gloss over that.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Dead?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in.
That can't be true.
But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
She in the locker?
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Yeah, that dog. Hero is so trash. I can't.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain?
Nah, I'm with Byakuya on this one.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
What? Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous.
It's kind of your thing, girly.
Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for everyone to find. A new element has been added to the bullet time battles. Sure. So far, you've probably been pressing the Y button during your final strike without a second thought. But from now on, you're going to have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as during a non-stop debate, simply by pressing the LB button. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to shoot from. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! Interesting, we're at the halfway point of the game. Nice. Well then, good luck, and have fun. That's a nice little note, just to let you know. That's good for us Let's Players, we can try and time out episodes. 2 bullet battles, that's crazy.
I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough. I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie.
Oh, it's passed. Oh, okay. Glass shards on the floor, locker handprint. Holding in the rec room, don't be
This
ridiculous.
should prove it.
Hiding. Dog, the bullet time gets me. It gets fast.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
That was easy.
Dang, she just straight up.
You just need
admitted
Byakuya to say it.
Then you killed Sakura! No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Oh my god. Byakuya just has the like truth-telling beam or something.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah, Hiro.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
She probably didn't even realize it.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Yeah, this is. Dude, I'm with Byakuya on this one. Fucking amateurs. What am I dealing with?
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines.
Really?
I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean? Ah.
Guess who's back?
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories.
That's common for DID.
So I can't really say what was going on.
But you have shared memories up to this point. I was gonna comment on it in an earlier trial.
Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on.
No, she was poisoned.
You know? But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Still tried. So that's good. Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
You're way too eager to get to a vote. Thought you sure you'd have some words for Hiro on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right?
Hina. No, girlie. No, don't tell me.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Hina, no, you can't. Hina!
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
Oh my god. It's not over yet, is it? One who killed Sakura is... Okay. Kyoko's examination status of Sakura's body, yellow powder.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up.
Oh.
I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Okay, wait, I just need the... Yeah, the problem is... Yeah, I need the status of Sakura's body.
And all of a sudden, I remember waking up.
You were taken by surprise when you saw... So you smashed her head...
You got it! I smashed
And where did the attack take place?
right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
That's not where she died.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair.
This poor girl took 2 bottles to the back of the head, lived, and then died to some poison.
If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
Yeah, I finally did.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
It's not looking good for you, Hina.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf.
I got it!
So it wasn't the
Sakura
vomit
was
blood.
definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stained by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Toko moved Sakura. Come on, dog.
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I can move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
No one's moving Sakura.
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
No, it was open.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and
Well, you're
opened the
making up
door?
stuff, Hina. Hina, I liked you. Huh?
And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
Nope.
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because I was in the locker.
I got it! Even before we
Some of these
opened the
answers
door
are
to the
really
rec
funny.
room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
Nope.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
The yellow powder. Could we be really missing something so important? There's another possible explanation. Maybe it's... the yellow powder.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
True.
then what was it?
There's no other possible cause.
Wrong.
What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Oh, come on. Come on, Makoto, don't climb up now. How is that not the contradiction?
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other that killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
It's the file then? Because it's definitely that one.
Was it? If it wasn't from Jen, then what was it?
There's no other that killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot.
Okay, it's the file.
No, that's wrong.
I feel like sometimes multiple things work.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Yeah, she's the ultimate detective.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
Yerp.
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Relax.
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along.
Yeah.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big
Trash.
shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
On the A shelf.
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Ball of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It's on the same shelf as all the supplements, I'm positive.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Which would mean, put it together.
Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
God, I hate when Byakuya talks in questions.
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
You just, nah, Byakuya's OD. No, Byakuya might be OD. No, he's hard for that. I can't knock him for that. He just straight up drank it. I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and we were so shocked at what we were seeing. All we could do is stand there and watch. But as if it was the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble!
Not quite.
You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
Uh-huh.
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
This is It's protein powder.
Yeah.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Into the protein powder bottle. The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in... Could it be? Another Hangman's Gambit. Oh. Protein drink. Can you move I? Thank you. Need a D, please.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. How did I never notice him saying that before?
Must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
I can't believe you, Hina. That was your best friend. Borderline lover.
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
That was Toxic Yuri at its finest right there. Something at the scene. Protein drink.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But I mean, maybe. You're still an idiot.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
It has to be Hina.
Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Footprints? Evidence that shows who switched them. It has to be... Must be from what we found in front of the shelf.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
Yep.
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem.
Yep.
All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
She confessed.
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Sneakers, huh? The only people who wear sneakers are Makoto and Byakuya. Definitely not us. Makoto and Hina. Makoto and Lena. Well, Leon doesn't make any sense. It's Makoto and Hina. It's me and Hina. But we measured my feet already.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No. Okay then, let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
She's been trying to get it over with.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her.
Yeah, it's fucked up, Hina.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura?
And before, no, she actually died from bleeding of the first blow to the head, and not poison.
Why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poison mixture.
And then she downed it all at once.
Full trust.
And
then she vomited.
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
Oh?
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't
No,
matter.
but she did have powder on her shoes.
It's outwitting the opponent, defeating them.
So Sakura would have had to get it herself.
Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
How'd the door get locked?
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Who are you taking the fall for, girl?
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure
Even
about
ignoring
that?
the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina.
Why are they so eager to take the falls,
I'd like
all
to
of
know
them?
too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
No footpoints.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. and that's it.
That story you just told.
It's completely false.
First, you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right?
That
And
was
then
showed
you went
up.
from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
This person went to Section A only.
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
I don't know if we need that.
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
Big Mac.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How come you haven't picked up on the details? Now I'm starting to question you, Byakuya. How long until we figure it out? Until I uncover the truth of this case. So the issue is that she walked from C to A. Footprints in the powder. Oh, these are good bullets.
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
Probably.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A.
No, you didn't.
It's wrong.
No, you didn't.
You said you went to get the poison from Section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
Don't cover her. You shut up.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If
Why?
you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
well, you see...
Why are you lying?
What the hell? What's going on here?
And the footprints aren't the only problem.
Wait, he's
with her
shook.
account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence?
Oh,
Impossible.
Byakuya is shook.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
That's the glass that was by the window.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you explain it? Huh?
Ah, she threw the lob to me. Don't worry, I'll dunk that. I'm gonna dunk this bitch.
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember now. I broke something in the same shade of blue. Rec room window.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke in the rec room window? According to what Hina told us, Section A of the shelf, the rec room lock, or Section C of the shelf? It should have been Section C, so she put it in the wrong one. No, Section A. Sorry.
Shoot!
Clicked the wrong one.
What's strange? I got it! The bottle of poison was
I got
left on the
backwards.
shelf
My
in
fault.
the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was
I'm sorry,
opened,
Kyoko. I tried
the
to dunk
bottle
it.
somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
That's not something you would say.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
I did say at the start of last episode, the only one I think that could take down Sakura was Byakuya.
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Kinda.
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Because it was on top of the glass.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. Source of the power, empty protein drink, chem lab shelf. Well, it'd be empty protein drink.
When it comes to that protein can,
Source of the powder.
there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
Achievement, destroy 100 white noise
So you're
lines.
saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
Yes.
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time.
Not quite.
It had to be. It was in there before
The rec room was unlocked.
Well, that's not necessarily a lie. When the locked room was unlocked, in other words, when I broke the window, if I concentrate on that.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying
Is it really as simple as...
It had to have been. It had to be.
It's gotta be more complicated than this, right? Oh, I guess it's not.
No, that's wrong. You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
Why would she do that?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
Was she trying to free Hina? Sakura was the accomplice taking her own life to try and get Hina out of here. That was what she said. Sakura said she was gonna end everything today. She meant her own life. So that Hina could get away with murder.
What do you think, Makoto?
Maybe? The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. It would have had to have been Sakura.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
She's the accomplice to her own
On the
murder.
contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
Well, you got off this time, Byakuya. You just were wrong. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. It's Sakura's shoes. I gotta do another bullet time battle? Oh my god.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar!
Final strike.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
Yellow powder on her shoes.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
The fact that it was only on her instep means she would have been facing the counter.
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Who was on shelf C.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. Connection between Sakura and the poison, the unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. It has to be Sakura took her own life. You know what? Wait, can I point at Sakura? There's probably a reason why I can point at dead people, right?
Here's my answer.
Yeah.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Yeah, okay. Because of course, Byakuya created the locked room in secret. That's funny. Sakura wanted to create the locked room.
Got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled
Actually,
around the locked room
you know what?
until we came and opened it.
She probably just felt... She probably felt like, because she was a traitor or a spy, that this was the only way to prove that she wasn't a threat to us. That's kind of sad when you think about it.
At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. Yeah, she wouldn't have cared about that. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
That's when she did it.
Once you were at the chem lab,
That's why
you headed
Byakuya said it
straight to
just
the section
happened.
where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
I got everyone. What? Oh, ogre. Oh, she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed? I see.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
Yeah.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I
Give it up, girl.
It's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right.
So how does this work now?
We have to end this properly.
Oh, I gotta do my comic. Okay. Okay, so Sakura leaves the note for everyone. Hiro, Toko, and then Byakuya should have a note as well. Toko goes into the room. Hides in the locker. Hiro comes into the room. Oh, this is really cute art of Hiro. I really like this. Sakura gives Hiro the candy. Hiro sees the bottles. Smashes the bottle over Sakura's head. And that is the night. And then writes Toko's name in blood and flees. Toko pops out of the locker, reads the name, puts the magazine back upside down. Sakura wakes up. Toko passes out, turns into Genocide Jill, smashes the queen on her, cleans up the other bottle. Sakura's still not dead. She wants the poison bottle. Drinks the poison, kills herself. We find her body. We go up to the body. Pockets the Hina pockets the poison. Replaces it with the drink. Protein drink. I might have gotten this. I might have cooked.
The killer is you!
No hints. Got this on the first try. Hang on. Who am I?
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it.
Yeah, when you think about it, they all tried to kill Sakura. Except for Byakuya and Kyoko and me.
Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened, knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
was Hina. Oh, dog, who am I? Getting them all correct like that? Who am I? Oh, look at the glow up for the kid. Love to see it.
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened?
Yeah, not so smart now, are you, Byakuya?
But Makoto, how did you manage to...
Because I really do this. Me and Kyoko really do this, dog.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See?
Get shit on, dog.
When you
Oh, that felt good.
People's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Because the way that Byakuya works, he operates as if everyone's making their most optimal play, which it just isn't the case all the time. 1248 for the boy. Love to see it. 101 medals. Still on the quest for a flawless run, though.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Okay, but no one killed her.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it.
You're right, we don't have a
Maybe
choice.
you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I'm so confused. What's gonna happen here? Is it gonna be Hina? Or is it gonna be Toko? Because Toko was the last person to actually hit her. Oh, Sakura. Yeah. I mean, Sakura takes her own life. You can vote for the dead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why'd you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us. Maybe she was fine with that, with the way that we were treating her.
What are you thinking?
And yet why'd you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there. Okay, you have no room to talk. You tried to kill her.
What is this?
Because it's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We have to pay for our crimes.
What?
For serious? That's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... found on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive this!
my closest friend got hurt. Sakura, because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. She couldn't handle it anymore. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you...
Hina,
Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
they're friends.
Oh, we should even still consider them friends. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... They all attacked her. You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding. No, you tried to kill her.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't
Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you'd pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina,
You came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina,
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. This is sad, dog. Man. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to... She got to leave the room. Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. And that's why she propped up the door so Hina couldn't get back in. Let me in. Please, open the door.
Why?
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 Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray? You did your best to make us arrive to the wrong conclusion during the class trial? Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey, hey,
So I'm sorry to interrupt you right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but
hey!
it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What'd you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course, I know what she was thinking, because her and me,
In other words,
well, what I'm trying to say is,
yes, indeed.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it really was like this? Last Testament.
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. Well, what? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
What? Then you lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
Monokuma is the scum of the earth, dog. Holy shit. That's a horrible thing to do. I can't... Oh, the horrible bear is acting horrible. Fork found in kitchen. I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? Case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene. Cut. You know, when he says things like that, and I was editing some of the first videos of Danganronpa, and he had mentioned, like, that's not what everyone wants in a sentence, as if there was, like, other people watching this. It's kind of sketchy, you know? I don't know what he means by that, but it's something to keep in mind for sure.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
Give me a fun fact. And it isn't just so unfortunate. Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, jeez. Talk about buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo, and demanded I become their tool.
There? You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
Dude, I feel bad for Sakura. I feel bad for Hina too, but... fuck, dude, Sakura went out feeling like this. I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. They will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my own life. This is so fucking sad.
If
Holy
it can save
shit.
you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
What kind of sick bastard wrote this story?
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then, Sakura didn't feel cornered? She didn't die hating us?
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can choose this note to bring the class trial to quickly an end. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hira on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they will see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
That's heavy, dog. That's so heavy. This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close, and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Uh-oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. No thanks to you, Monokuma. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with all the fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. It's all because of our misplaced hatred. You're still on thin ice, buddy.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either.
Ooh.
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one who needed to destroy is you. Nobody else.
What? What do you
The
want?
heck? It's not how it's supposed to go.
How strange.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. It's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way is to survive, is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game. Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear that others have cast aside their fear of the game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost a sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. There you go. In your own way, you found a way to do what everyone else is doing. I'll take it.
What?
What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear now.
And that is to heap the... And that is to heap the harshest... harshest? Why do I have so much trouble reading that word? That is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go, and if the Masterman turns out to be the guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone.
Hey,
Well, now you can say that Sakura's death had no meaning. How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about the good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time.
What?
Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead? You're not gonna... Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the Black Knight is dead doesn't mean I can't just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times 1 roll.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let you can punch the dead body. That's sick. So, for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. Special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
If you're punching the dead body, that's so sick. Oh no. He found Chihiro GPT. Oh no. Oh, Chihiro, I'm sorry. Chihiro, I'm so sorry. Excavator destroyer. I mean, it's just a laptop, realistically. But we all did think of Chihiro as a friend. Why am I sad over this laptop? That was our link to the outside world, too. Surely Chihiro GPT did enough before succumbing. You suck, man. You turned into a mangled hunk of junk. That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried? Broiled? Give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence? Grilled is where it's at. I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You may think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Chihiro GPT's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out my mouth. Pause. How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You're friends with a laptop? It's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him. Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. I was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all going to play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Chihiro GPA wanted us to fight for us. He wanted to help, at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better.
Very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. It's anime as hell. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that,
Uh-huh.
I needed to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
A PS, if you will. Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. Yes, one of the things that when I was editing, I was reminded of was Kyoko going up to the mastermind and being like, "What did you do to my body?" So she was able to tell that something happened to her. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word, and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. You can't just stop at the most important bit. Makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even frickin' know, huh?
You guys?
It's the whole point, stupid. Is to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. I gotta ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But...
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastards, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those are his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message? Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school? The mastermind did something to us. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? Yeah, what did you do to my body? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, the sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. Doesn't really seem like his style. No, I just feel awful thinking about it. Can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial is over, and Monokuma's gone.
But...
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there, other than to head back up? Oh yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. But I still feel responsible. I feel bad for her, dude. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached the point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. But then, I'll try. That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No.
I've not suffered the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master. What are you talking about? It's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball, because you are a sleazeball.
I see.
Apparently you still have a death wish. More biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No.
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You make me jealous. I want the abuse give and take. Me. I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope Speak Academy. The story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. Now, as I said, we're only halfway through the game. We all went back to our dorms, but before long, night snuck up on us. Ding dong, bing bong.
announcement. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Good night. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I can't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Oh, but that's where we're gonna end it for now, though. Because I don't want to start anything new, because I'm also getting tired. It's nighttime for me. It is currently 3:30 a.m. at the time I'm recording this. That trial took quite some time, but thank you so much for watching if you made it to the end of this video. That was trial number 4. We got Sakura's trial. Kind of a heavy, sad one. Definitely gonna have to put some disclaimers on the start of that episode for sure. But thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll see what we're getting into. A voice, it sounds like.